Hello everybody, it's me, Dr. Riham Alshal, an obstetric and gynecology specialist. Before we start explaining, we have to thank our clinic friend who we can't describe how human she is. The story began when this woman visited us in our clinic and asked us about pumping we done her hair every day. She is on her way to raise a beautiful baby from an orphanage and wish that she can breastfeed her by herself. Is this possible? And take care, this mother doesn't breastfeed or give birth before. This is what we are going to talk about. There are a lot of houses around us, beautiful, attractive, but lack the pulse of life that children give. There are many ways not to be deprived of them. Today, we are going to talk about one of the most important, beautiful, and greatest way of that. This question was asked medically from decades, and there have been very many trials and studies have been done on many women. The first successful trial was in March 2002, and after that, the success rate was estimated by 89%, which is a high and promising percentage. One of the most important steps that we use in our medical plan is to make the mother's body in a state as if she is pregnant. And therefore, we will need to apply the plan for almost 4 months if we have these 4 months. The first part of the treatment plan, we will start with drugs that stimulate the proliferation of breast milk ducts. And therefore, we have a great opportunity to form milk in the breast as the same situation that the mother is exposed to during pregnancy. Then, we stop these medications after a period of time, suddenly. Therefore, the mother's body has the opportunity to deal with the situation as if it is undergone labor, with the use of a certain type of hormones that is produced specifically during labor for a short time. Then complete with a drugs that contains single hormone. Starts parallel with the second part of our treatment plan. It is a very simple medications, including medications for stomach ache and medications for nausea, but also some drugs are fairly dangerous and are medications related to the state of mental and mood health, such as antipsychotic and sedatives, and so on. The choice between medications is based on informed choice and explaining the advantages and disadvantages of each, and how to avoid the side effects and the extent of the seriousness of these side effects in particular. This part is also accompanied by breast massage to stimulate the secretion of the milk. Then use the milk pump, which is available, and to use it in the right way, you will do it every day for 10 minutes every 4 hours, and must be once at least at night. Then lengthen the session after that to 20 minutes. Once the baby arrives, and if the milk is insufficient, we will use the pump with each artificial feeding given to the baby. Or the use of another means is to connect the artificial milk to the child through a line adjacent to the mother's breast, begins to feed the baby and at the same time acting as a milk pump by the baby suckling and stimulates the breast and milk secretion. One of the most important conditions that must be met by the mother is the trust in God that she will be able to reach the stage of breastfeeding and to have the desire and determination that she will succeed in that. The full support of those around her is also very important, and of course the most important support is from her husband, and this is something that must be confirmed. Finally, no matter how much milk you can produce, it is a great achievement for you. Be happy with the idea of breastfeeding your baby and don't be concerned about the amount of milk. To review all sources and follow the steps in the pictures, you can visit the link in the description of the video. For any inquiries, we are here on our social media pages, which you could find its links on the description below. All the appreciation to all alternative mothers. And greetings to you from everyone in the team of My Doctor channel and from me, Riham Alshal. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.